definitely sounds like it can help out the film industry. What with creating the characters, keeping them safe, and even editing software. Editing with them too? How else does this help out the film industry?
On the editing side, there's a lot of tools for image editing as well as video editing.
Right.
To just help speed up the process and the focus, right, with AI specifically for media and entertainment, our approach and the people we're partnering with is really more focused on kind of keeping people more in the creative space, right? So there's a lot of editing functionality, a lot of cleanup work we do especially on visual effects films, live action, where it's a lot of process that's cleanup, and we have a lot of models and endpoints and functionality within there to help with that kind of cleanup process. But we do it in a way that's still accessible. So if you still need to go in and manually adjust, you have your artists, you have the ability to do that. But we're keeping you in the creative space longer. And even on the generation side, it's the same idea. So you can train a model based on your style, your content, your concepts, and use that to explore new ideas quickly with your directors, with your creative directors, with your visual effects supervisors, and just really have a more dynamic exploration of what this creative might be, but still staying within your design style, still having control, because the model is your own model that was trained on your IP, and this is not creative exploration that could be done anywhere else.
I mean, I think this really helps, anybody who's going in and doing, very quick iterations on, short film content right now is probably one of the biggest drivers for, just moneymakers in general for any film studio.
Oh, positive.
And being able to constantly have new and updates and new iterations on top of that. This basically just is an entire tool set for, basically taking the content that you have, keeping it on brand, making sure it's consistent, and you have a very controllable output. And it takes a lot of the sort of unpredictability and probabilistic tendencies that are in AI models in general. It basically kind of puts a lot more control mechanisms into that, so that when you do go to create stuff, that basically you're not having to prompt and prompt and prompt and prompt and prompt and prompt until you finally get something that you write. You've got a pipeline that basically you know that essentially as soon as you're requesting something from it, you're going to get that exact thing back.